You're so silly.
We're live. Hey y'all. Ooh, we're doing this two-screen thing again. Good night. All right. Hi everybody that is joining. Doing this double screen thing again.
We live, baby.
We have music playing this time, so it's not just dead air.
Get right here. Set the mood. We gonna set the mood.
Anyways, hey y'all. Anyways, hi everybody. How are you?
What's up, TikTok, Instagram?
Oh yeah, now we gotta look at both.
First time joining live. Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Hi!
We're gonna get to the nitty and gritty.
Yeah. So we hope that you guys saw our first Q&A we did. That one was lit. Y'all are funny. But we hope that you saw our hardships video as well. We're doing a part 2, but we did part 1. And it was very interesting because y'all had a lot to say on there. I have not gotten to the YouTube comments. I am so sorry.
It's all her fault.
Listen, I have worked really, really hard to stay abreast with all of the Instagram comments, Facebook comments, and TikTok comments, and it just gets away from me because y'all have literally blown up our platform to a degree that I had never expected it to be. So try and keep up with comments and messages. I do good with messages. I do really, really good with messages. But when it comes to comments, I catch them when I see them because the notifications go so quickly that I can never.
Y'all ain't gonna get nothing from me. I like the post. I ain't replying. It's too many.
I'm the one that talks to y'all. So when you're sending messages, you're sending messages to
Talk
me.
to Britney.
So yeah, but we hope you saw the hardships video. Yeah, it was interesting.
We discussed a lot.
We did. Y'all hit me with a lot of comments too.
What are we talking about for part 2?
So part 2 of our hardships, we're going to be talking about our individual baggage. So pretty much what we brought to the table, which I think my baggage was more on the surface and his was more like doing your self and shadow work. So I really wanted us to be vulnerable and talk about that because a lot of times, when you get into a relationship, like people don't think about the little things that you're bringing into a relationship, like what you're bringing, your baggage, his baggage, or her baggage and her baggage, his baggage and his baggage, and it's a lot of baggage. Like
childhood trauma, and sometimes not even necessarily trauma, but just how y'all were raised, and then putting that together in a relationship, and then a marriage, and then you add kids. So we're gonna dive deep on part 2 about that.
Yeah, because I grew up in a single parent household, and he had both of his parents and a sibling. So I was an only child to my mom. I had siblings, my dad was a hoe and had several baby mamas. But
from Morocco? Wow. That's love. I'm sorry, baby.
But sorry.
I thought I saw that.
Nah, so I grew up in a single parent household, no siblings in my house. They lived with my dad, and then he had a sibling, one sibling that lived with him, another one across the way. But, it's family. I didn't have that. So us coming together was very difficult.
Yeah. And all of y'all asking, do he have a brother? Do he have a brother? Yes, I have 2. I'm not disclosing their names because they both married. They got kids.
Several. One of them has several kids, like a whole basketball team.
Yeah.
So he's out. The other one
did that question because we get that so much. Do he have a brother, girl?
Yes.
Shell, I'll take his daddy.
Y'all can't take his daddy because I promise you his mama will come for y'all in a serious way. She's cute too. She's really cute. But anyways, we're gonna jump into the questions. If y'all have questions, drop them in both of the chats and we'll do our best to look them over.
Yeah.
But we did get some that was from the questionnaire. Anyways, so somebody asked, Do or have either of you struggled with jealousy issues in the relationship? I can honestly say I never got jealous. There was never a time where I felt like I had to be jealous. Not saying, and to squash all this, I am not the most confident person when we were together. In the beginning, before we got married, I was not the most confident person. I was not walking around like I got him, and I wasn't doing all that. Yeah. I'm a very humble person. I hate when people say that, oh, I'm such a humble person, but I am a humble person. Like, what you see is what you get. I've been the same exact way all of my life.
I was offended. I'm like, girl, do you know who you with? Do you know who you with right now? I chose you. The fact that I chose you, and you just walking around all modesty, Dorian is my boy. Dorian is Like, are you serious? But
I don't know.
To her defense, yes, this has always been her. She ain't the type to turn up on anything. Like, she can meet Beyonce and just be like, hey, girl.
Yeah. Somebody said they wanted my mate. You can take him. You'll bring him back, but you can take him.
What's that supposed to mean?
They've seen the TikTok.
Whatever.
We're gonna leave that there. No, I don't think that we've had any jealousy issues as far as me. Now, I can speak for him and say that his jealousy issues.
It ain't jealousy.
It's jealousy issues because we've known each other since high school. So sometimes we have those moments where we reminisce on high school, and then he's like, oh, do you know such and such? I'm like, yeah, I know such and such. And he's like, how you know them? You used to talk to them? And I'm like, probably, I don't know. And then he's jealous because he starts hearing stories from when we were in 9th grade, and he began his feelings hurt. Somebody did ask how we met. We met in high school, since the first day of school in 9th grade.
First day of high school.
Yeah, and we've been together, friends ever since.
It wasn't no love at first sight, like just
stop saying that. You love me day
because
one.
you always be like, oh, he was swooned, I swept him off his feet. It wasn't even like that. Like, I peeped you across the way. I was like, well, she cute. You know what I'm saying? She got dimples. She look a little bit older to be in this class, but I'm gonna let it slide. But, from there, chemistry got built up, and we became best friends while she had her little boyfriend.
Don't do that.
I just had to, put my feelings aside and go test the waters out. But she came crawling back. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. She ain't crawl. I crawled. I'll put that out.
Anyway. So, yeah. To answer that question, no, we didn't have any jealousy issues. Somebody said we should share a plate of chitlins.
What?
He did. Now, I don't know what that means. I'm not that hip, but he did try some chitlins. We went over and had a Friendsgiving to my friend. We went to my best friend's house, and her husband made some chitlins, and he decided that he wanted to be the guinea pig and try it with mustard. What was it? Mustard and
mustard.
hot sauce?
Nah, I ain't do the hot sauce. I did mustard. Worst taste in my mouth.
I am a vegan at heart. I couldn't do it.
I got a question.
Somebody said we need Philly friends. Listen.
Oh, I got some Philly friends.
I literally have one
Philly.
friend.
I ain't never been.
Yeah, we do need some Philly friends. Somebody said no question. Just want to say I love your dimples. Oh my gosh, y'all can have these damn dimples.
They all mine.
Y'all can just have these dimples. Good
Those are
night.
mine. Y'all can't have them.
And
dimples.
it sucks because the more weight that I lose, the more that they show, and it's so frustrating. Gosh.
Oh, this is a big one.
Somebody asked for an advice question. How do I know this is the one? I'm gonna let y'all answer that. So I'm gonna answer this one first. Somebody said, where are y'all from? I am from Long Island, New York.
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
He's a lie.
Stop playing me. I was born in St. Louis.
Yeah,
my dad played professional football, so he played in Canada, and he came over to the States and played in the NFL for like 10 different teams. Yeah. So we bounced around a lot. Originally born in St. Louis, though. But,
he's a Georgia boy.
Yeah.
But so how do you know that this is the one? I don't really know how to answer that question. A lot of you ladies message me a lot about relationship advice. A lot. Between relationship advice and confidence. I don't know how to tell if somebody's the one. If you have kids and you have seen, what is it, Hotel Transylvania, like a zing that happens, like you see somebody and your heart just, I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, it's no one definite answer. With us, we were always able to stand on chemistry. because we had a friendship before we got serious with our relationship, like a love relationship.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell you and say, oh, it's supposed to be natural, because you're going to go through hardships. You have to in order to know if y'all can stand or not. But one thing that you want to find is common ground.
Pause for the cause. My mom is on this live. Y'all don't ask me nothing crazy, okay? I can't curse. I can't do nothing. Y'all don't get me in trouble with my mama. But go ahead.
No, but I was saying there's no real way to know if that person is the one. For us, like we said, we stand on chemistry. So when we wake up in the morning, we choose each and every day. It is a job. We choose to love each other. We choose to put each other first. So when you think of the person that you want to live with for the rest of your life, you have to find other pros other than just love in this one category, and you got all these cons. You have to have love, communication, friendship, chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Because not every day you're gonna love that person or like that person. You have to, okay, look, we bond, we click, we work together as a team, and that matters more than what we arguing about right now. So if y'all can find something else outside of love, that'll help towards you understanding that that person is the one. That's my TED talk.
For me personally, fortunately but unfortunately, I fall in love with people quickly. It is a gift and a curse, because I have been told that I make people feel like they are the only one. I have also been told that I kind of lead people on, and I never intend to do that. I just saw somebody comment or put a comment and say, she told you most, my mom. Sorry, but I just saw somebody say, your smile lights up a room, and I appreciate it, but it also hurts because it's very difficult sometimes being friendly and people not taking that friendliness to mean something else. So choosing somebody that's the one becomes very difficult, or knowing that feeling is difficult, because I kind of make everybody feel that way, and it's not intentional, it's not unintentional, but that's just who I am. That's just,
Britnee is such a people person, and what's crazy is she an introvert. But you meet her, you talk to her, you gonna feel like y'all been best friends forever. And for the opposite sex, unfortunately, most men think that she flirting with her, especially when she flash her dimples.
God, it's so bad.
It's like it's a constant struggle with her just trying to create friends, because it's like, I'm not even trying to talk to you like that. I just genuinely wanted a relationship.
Male and
it's
female.
Friendship.
This is why I don't have any. I have one friend. She's married. She has kids. She understands we are strictly friends. There's nothing else. I've had some friends that thought that it was more than a friendship, and it's gotten weird. But whatever. Let's see.
Oh, one girl did ask, do y'all like...
It's a tourist thing, girl. Yes.
I can't, that tourist thing.
I just can't help it. We're just lovable people. We are deep. That tourist gang is deep. I love y'all. We are so deep.
She asked, do y'all prefer planned dates or spontaneous dates? I'll let you answer that one.
What's a date? Y'all, okay, so we had kids. We had our son when we were like 22. So we dated, and then we like became adults quicker than we wanted to become adults. So we really didn't date like post marriage, post kids. And I know it's bad. We need to prioritize dating. But we just recently started dating, like as far as like going out on dates, and doing all of that. I know married people sometimes are like, date your partner, but it's very important. Like, please, y'all, date your partner. It is literally the most amazing experience. But for us, trying to plan dates becomes very difficult. Because we have kids, and we rely on my in-laws most of the time to, take them because my mom has, my little brother. and it gets difficult. Try even friends sometimes, peers, cousins, everybody has a life, so it becomes really hard to try to plan a date. But to answer the question, I think that spontaneous dates for us work best. Simply because we're in Atlanta and things happen in Atlanta every 5 minutes. There's a new event every 5 minutes. So we kind of figure out what we want to do. And it's helpful that I've gotten this VSG surgery because food is out of the question. Like our dates used to be, we go eat and we go to sleep, or we go home and watch a movie, and now it's like, right, like we do the things that we would normally do without the kids. And now we can do other things, like it doesn't revolve around food because I can't really eat. So yeah, spontaneous dates do it for us.
Definitely spontaneous dates. And if you're in a relationship or if you're in a marriage and you may have a similar situation, you got kids, so you got something that hinders y'all from dating, try to do something that both of y'all enjoy. So for us, when the kids go to sleep, we make it a point to block out that time to just watch something together or talk. Sometimes the other night, in fact, we were about to watch something that ended up talking for like 30-40 minutes. But it's those things, I'm starting to love quality time. And I used to be the person that was like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm with you all day. Like, that was quality time. That was like, yo, let's talk about something. So,
by the way, I almost sneezed. Yeah, it's go.
Bless you.
Sorry, y'all. I have 4 bottles. Anyways, so this is way off topic, but if y'all have not seen, it's a series called From, From. Isn't it on Amazon Prime?
You can watch it on Amazon, but it's on Epix.
Yes, y'all, please do yourself a favor and watch that. We watched the first episode last night and we're literally like waiting to go back and finish it. It's so good. If you are a fan of The Walking Dead or anything in that caliber, it gives you vibes. Like, it's giving you Walking Dead vibes, but the sheriff is black. He is the guy that was dating the character Shelby on why did I just forget that movie? Best Man. The Best Man. It was the black guy.
From. She said, what's the name?
From. Yeah, that's the name of the show. But the character, the main character in that show is from Best Man and Best Man Holiday. But yeah, it's really good. Y'all, it's really scary. Okay, back to the question. Sorry.
Well, what's some questions that y'all want to ask now that, because things change?
I just saw. I'm sorry, I'm late to the party. It's not scary. It's kind of scary. It's kind of suspenseful. Like I said, we only saw the first episode, but it's really, really good. Like, I was literally sitting on the edge of my seat. It was really good.
I ain't gonna lie, listen, I'm 6'7", so I have to present myself as I'm a threat in most cases. But listen, you turn the scary movie on, I'm like this. I ain't even gonna lie. Or I'm squinting real hard. It's one of those.
It's so terrible.
She said you're pretty. I know she is. She bad.
Oh, stop. How did you decide that VSG was right for your marriage?
Oh, that's all you. For the marriage?
God.
So we're gonna both have
just to let y'all know, I will be starting my own channel. Yay! I'm not a social media person, but I've become one because y'all have made me. But I am starting a channel specifically for VSG because I get swarmed with questions every single day. But to answer the question about VSG, the reason why I decided to get the VSG surgery, there's a lot of reasons. After I had my daughter, I had severe sciatica to the point where if I bent down and tried to stand back up, I would be paralyzed in a position. And it just had to work its way out. So trying to maneuver through that, not being able to give her a bath, not being able to play with my son, not being able to even enjoy sex, not being able to do normal things like just get up quick. Listen, y'all,
little things.
After I got the surgery and I started losing weight, being able to cross my legs was literally a tear-jerking moment because right before that, like a month before that, I had a photo shoot and he was the photographer and I was just trying to cross my legs and he was like, babe, just cross your legs. And I was like, I can't. And it was emotional because I literally could not cross my legs. And once the surgery happened, I could actually cross my legs. So there were a lot of reasons why I wanted to get a surgery. It was not because I wanted to be skinny. That was part of it, but there were so many other health things. PCOS sorry mom, but I gotta say it, PCOS is a bitch. Who child? It is Satan. It is bad. I cannot stand the fact that PCOS is a thing. For everybody that has it, it is not. Should I make a Tinder? Girl,
keep
pencil that.
I don't even want to hear you talk about
pencil
that.
But yeah, I had to get VSG to improve the marriage, and I will say that TMI, but our sex life has completely changed. Completely changed. It feels like the very first time. All over again, because not only is my body smaller like I was in high school when we first started. Well, we didn't have sex until after high school, but once that started, and then I got hips now because of kids, and yeah, things are. Sex
Your boy been in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Things are much different. So yeah, but let's talk about this Tinder.
No, I want to get my piece on the whole VSG thing because she said
go ahead.
So I don't want anybody to think that it was a pressure type of situation, or that's what he wanted and that's what he aspired in his woman. No, this was complete 100% support on everything that she was going into it for. My biggest thing was, how is this going to affect you long term?
Yeah.
And if that lines up with your health, which it did, I was cool with it. She could have blew up to 400 pounds. I was still gonna be kissing on her and trying to pick her up. Was it gonna happen?
Chubby chaser.
Probably not. But at the end of the day, I wasn't going nowhere because of her weight. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted her to be healthy and in a good position. And it really started to affect her. I'm big on mental health now. And I'm big on personal development, and to see her being held back just because of little things, like she said when she first started, like not being able to tie her shoes, all of these things, you know, it got wound up, and it started to make her depressed. It started to keep her in a box that she did not want to be, especially approaching 30. You know what I'm saying? Like no woman wants to feel like she's in her 50s when she's about to turn 30.
Right.
So it was a lot that went into the decision of getting the VSG, and 3 months later, here we are in such a better headspace, a better
53
place in our
pounds
marriage.
lighter.
Like, and it's just the beginning.
Great.
It's crazy.
But somebody asked, so if you aren't aware, PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome. PCOS sucks. It literally causes you to be infertile, which we will be talking about our infertility journey, because it was a journey. Our daughter is literally a miracle child. Literally a miracle child. Like, we'll tell a story and post a YouTube video, but let's just say she's South African famous, okay? She was a miracle child. But anyways, so infertility, you get, some people have like beards. I don't have a beard, but I do have facial hair, which I am spoiled. My husband shaves me from head to toe. I cannot remember the last time that I shaved, because he's been doing it since I was pregnant with my son. This is a very true story. I have not shaved. He does it. Armpits, cooch, booty, everything. I had to be honest.
Girl,
I just had to be honest, y'all. I'm spoiled. Okay, I love it. I love being spoiled because I went from being an independent black woman. I hung that cape up and I just let him take charge. But PCOS does cause you to have hair everywhere. What are some other things? You gain weight. You have testosterone. It's a whirlwind of foolishness that is just so unnecessary. Amongst emotional changes, you don't get your period, which I don't think any woman in the face of the earth, unless they want to conceive, is upset that they don't get a period. But I
think that's the only positive.
Yeah, like when I say no period, like when I got the VSG surgery, that was my first cycle that I had. It lasted 28 days. TMI, sorry, lasted 28 days. But I hadn't had a period in 5 years. So yeah, which was great for him because he didn't have to worry about nothing. But it sucked when we were trying to have kids because, you know, you have to ovulate and that wasn't happening. So yeah, that's PCOS. VSG is vertical sleeve gastronomy. I hate that word. Pretty much it's a weight loss surgery. And what they do is they'll have your stomach and they go in and they cut it and they leave a banana-sized sliver. So it's literally going from your esophagus down your stomach to your intestines. It's just one track, pretty much. And what that does is limit the amount of food that you can eat. Your absorption is different, meaning you cannot take normal medicines. You can't drink like that because if you take a sip, you're gonna be drunk.
Yeah, it decreases your hunger hormones.
Yeah, you don't get hungry as much. You can't even eat that much. What else? Everything is great. And I had my appointment today, and what I learned is that pretty much VSG, how you keep the weight off. I know somebody asked me this in my messages, how do you lose weight because they were stagnant? And one of the things that my doctor said to me today is you have to do a calorie deficit. Now, we are on TikTok a lot, and we look at a lot of the fitness people, and they always talk about this calorie deficit. And pretty much what a calorie deficit is if this is your intake, your calories that you have, your goal as VSG and what you can only do is right here. So you can't, the calorie deficit is this is how many calories I can have, but this is how many I'm taking in. So if you go to the gym, then you get more calories, but you can only take this much. So the space that's between here is how you lose the weight because you're having a calorie deficit.
Yes, the staple stomach.
Yeah, so I would show y'all my scars, but I feel like Instagram and TikTok would completely shut the whole live down.
Hey, girl, it ain't even bad at all. It looks like phantom scars.
Yeah, you can barely see them, but since I had a hernia, I have 5 scars. Normal people only have 3 or 4. But because they had to remove the hernia, I have 1 up here and then 4 down here and then my incision from 2 C-sections. So yeah, that's VSG for people that asked and needed to be educated.
Oh, for all my black females on here, listen to y'all body. Y'all aren't wrong a lot of the times. When it comes to hospitals and medicine, it also is a business. So go get yourself checked.
Yes.
Because she had a hiatal hernia that was like the size of a grapefruit that thankfully the doctor had repaired while he was doing the procedure. So you could be, possibly having some other ailments going on that you didn't even know once you go get the surgery. But that's probably something that you can get tested up front just by going to do a simple checkup. So please. And
getting it removed as well. Because a lot of us feel like we're large because of fat and things, but sometimes it's hernia, sometimes it's fibroids, sometimes it's a lot of other things. And what's crazy is we saw the hernia. I remember sticking my stomach and I was like, babe, look at this. And I took pictures and we had videos and I called the doctor. She was pregnant. Yeah, I called the doctor a few times. I'm like, yo, this, and they're like, oh, it's just your organs going back to normal. And I was like, ma'am, this is not my first child, okay? I've had a kid before. I've never had this issue. Well, the second kid, you're older, your body's different. Ma'am, I should not still look pregnant after I just delivered a year ago. There's still something there and it's not normal and it's growing and I'm not pregnant. So after all of that, my daughter's now 3 and I ended up having to get the VSG surgery. And when he said that, I was like, that makes so much sense. And then immediately afterwards, when I finally got to see my stomach, I was like, my stomach's already flat just because he removed the hernia that I literally have been telling people about. And it's just sometimes you have to keep pushing the issue and seek a second, third, fourth, and fifth opinion because it is very, very important. You need to, especially black men, y'all really need to.
I ain't want to go get checked up and stuff, but it's important now. Health is big in our family now.
But I did see somebody ask a question about our parenting style. So they asked how we combine our parenting styles. So
we've transitioned.
We have.
We've matured.
Our parenting style in the beginning was very ridiculous because we were young. We were parents. Yelling and popping
we were kids with
all
kids.
The rage. And now that we're older, and y'all have already seen my Sagittarius child, she don't play that. She will serve you attitude back. She is a 3-nager right now, so she is sassy. And y'all know I'm a Taurus, so sometimes I be having to karate chop her. But she is very sassy sassy, will stand there and stare at you like, no, and hold that stare and roll her eyes and all of that. And she's not trying to be ugly about it, but she's just like, no, I said no, and I don't care what you said. I don't care. You can spank me. My no is my no. And as a woman who is transitioning into being more confident and loving myself, it gets difficult to try to parent that. Because as a black girl, eventually growing up to be a black woman, I do not want to stifle her in any type of way. And when we had her, you know, it was an agreement. Like, if she wants to be unapologetic, let her. When she came out the womb, our daughter loved to be nude. Still to this day, loves to be nude. Will run around the house every time before bath time. Brother, look at my butt. Brother, look at my butt. Look at my nitties. I'm like, girl, go sit the fuck down.
You gotta do that.
You can't do that. But she loves her body. She loves herself. She is just unapologetically autumn brain.
And we let her operate in that to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, with everything that's going on that we all are aware of, we keep the leash on, but not too much, because they need to. I saw it in a TikTok video. The way that they learn is to experience dangerous situations safely. So, you know, we kind of just watch over them. We keep our thumb over them. We try to do gentle parenting as much as possible. But you do know that I'm black, right?
Right. You do know.
Like, it's only so much I'm gonna let you get away with.
Yeah, but I will say, I swore that it's still the same. I was like, I'm never gonna hit my kids. I don't. I think that I have used the belt as like I'm gonna use the belt. And I've never used the belt on my children. I think my son now looks at me, he's like, okay.
I do.
He's a disciplinary one.
I don't pop out with the belt. I can't do that. It's hard for me to go away. I just tell her, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And she
spraying
starts
up with that
crying.
little girl.
Not my son though. He already know when you messed up, bro. It's game time. Like, it is what it is.
And I did post in a story about the situation where someone messaged me and asked me, few people have, but this recent one made me want to give more details. So somebody asked me why we post our daughter more than we post our son. And I addressed it, just a blanket statement. And the girl who messaged me was not being malicious at all. She just asked a question and, you know, she just was curious. But to touch on that, my statement in that was, we don't force our children to show up in areas where they don't want to show up in. If they don't want to speak to somebody, we don't force them to speak. If they don't want to hug somebody, we don't force them to hug. And sometimes, you know, our son does not want to show up on camera. He is in this weird, awkward boy phase where he's like, I want to be by myself. I just want to play basketball. I want to sit on the computer. I want to draw. I just want to be by myself.
Yeah, he's a recluse.
And I'm a recluse at heart, but he is definitely just in that standoffish. Sometimes he'll come out. Sometimes he'll show affection. But most of the time, he is out of our faces. And the only time he comes in our faces is when he's hungry, or when he's trying to ask us something that we've said no 10,000 times. Other than that, he stays out of our face.
He hears us laughing and then run in the room and try to ask us why we in a good mood. So, but he's extremely smart. He's very studious. For a 7-year-old, we literally just got his test scores. He is above average across the board and has been since he's been in school. And the grade level. He's flying colors.
So he just stays in his own little bubble and we let him. But when it comes to our little diva, Miss Autumn Rain, she is the heart stealer of everybody. She wants to be in your face. She wants you to take her picture. She wants you to tell her that she's pretty. She wants you, and today she was very specific with her dad. She said, you need to tell me that you like my hair and it's pretty 2 times. Say my hair is pretty, my hair is pretty. And then say my hair is pretty 3 times. So she's very specific. She lets you know what she wants, how she wants it, and we work for our daughter.
So we let her operate in that, and a lot of times it spills over into social media. Nothing against our son.
And she's with us 24/7. Because as soon as we were about to put her in daycare for COVID happened, so we could not put her in daycare because all the daycares were shut down. And then when we were going to enroll her, they were like, she's not in the age realm quite to be in preschool. So they're like, you have to wait a year because her birthday's late, and here we are. She's with us. Now she's just joined to our hip and she thinks she's one of us. So that's that. Affirmation. Oh, our son is 7 and our daughter is 3 going on 30. So
yeah. Can you scroll
Yeah.
on the comments? Oh, you can. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Y'all on here showing love, man. Thank y'all for joining. Everybody, y'all could be doing something else tonight. But y'all rocking with the kids.
yes. Oh yeah, I see a couple of y'all have had VSG surgery. Yes. And gastric. Yes.
One girl
I
said,
love
you
it.
know, you can fall off later in the years, but she don't see it happening for us if you stay on track. Should I make a Tinder Hinge account? What is this? What is Hinge?
I have never heard of Hinge, but I have always said I really want to start and get on it. Don't do that.
Watch your
Don't look at
words.
me like that. I really want to
Lightly.
do a dating site simply because I am very interested to see, because so many of my friends are single, or my peers I should say, and everybody's like, there are no good men left and there are no good women left, and I'm like, I just think y'all looking on the wrong places, or you're not presenting something right. And then I see the caliber. They're like, fine, I'll give you an example, and I'm like, I see, but you were looking in Atlanta. I'm so sorry. Y'all, there ain't no loving in Atlanta. There's no jobs in Atlanta. We ain't got no gas. We full. Ain't no more cheap houses. Don't come here. You cannot find love in
Try
Atlanta.
again in 2030.
Atlanta is I'm ready to go.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's Olivia. She said, I'll take you on a date.
My best friend is on here, y'all. Okay. Oh, somebody said there's none in Texas either. See? Now we can't go to Texas.
Love
But
your
yeah.
glasses. Oh, you got to shout out the glasses. Shoot.
Oh, so my glasses are from Firmoo. I am a partner with them. So if you guys would like to get the glasses, go on Firmoo, FIRMOO.com, and you can use the code B as in boy, WL50, and you'll get 50% off.
That's
my
my own
sponsorship.
advertisement. We at that point now.
Oh, listen, I love these glasses. And what's crazy is I got 2 pair of glasses. They sent me 2 pair. And the first pair, I was like, I'm in love with these glasses. They are the best things in the world. And then I saw these. And I was like, I don't know. They're a little edgy. And now I don't even wear the other ones. Like, they have dust on them already. So, yeah. That's that.
From the Caribbean. Oh, you gotta tell them, what are you? What's your descent?
Oh, I did see somebody call out. So I am Guyanese. Rap again.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, so we did share in the stories our old lives. We used to be in the entertainment industry, y'all. He did music, DJ'd. We were DJing and photographing parties, recording.
She was a host. We had our own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Called Urban Hype Live. I wonder if it still pop up in YouTube.
It will pop up on YouTube, but
Y'all go
yeah.
search Urban Hype Live on YouTube,
Yeah.
and y'all see like our old entertainment.
Early
lives.
Britnee and Dorian.
Yeah.
We have been doing this for a minute. We held ciphers. We did interviews.
Shows.
Yeah. But are you gonna rap again? That was the question.
Am I gonna rap again? I do it as a hobby now. I don't see myself doing it like trying to pursue a career. If I'm to do it, you'll know about it.
Yes, y'all will, because this guy,
Yeah.
he be promoting the hell out of himself.
It ain't the time for it. It's too many. It's just a lot going on.
See, now I was friends with y'all up until this question. Somebody said, unrelated question, can either of y'all play spades? Hell no.
I used to be able to play it.
Where's a card? Take my black card. I don't know how to play spades. I don't understand high, low. I don't understand none of that. Okay.
Don't say it.
Y'all,
Listen, you
for
losing
real?
all of
I
that.
do not. Listen, I don't know how to play spades. I barely know how to play goldfish.
Warm me up with a round. We get a practice round in. I got you. I'll be a good partner after.
Urban
1 or 2
Hype
rounds.
Live. HYPE and then space live. Y'all, don't laugh at us, okay? We were children. We were doing the best that we
No,
could.
but listen, we interviewed a lot of artists that's out now.
Mm-hmm.
One specifically that y'all know is Black. No, that one didn't
We
fall
did it.
through.
So there's a story about that. Black was, I talked to his manager. I think I still have the emails too. Black Six Slack. We were supposed to interview him. I messed that up because I was like, I don't think you want it enough. I don't think you're hungry enough to be in this industry. And he was rooting for him. And I was like, I'm not seeing it. I mean, I listened to his music. I was like, I'm not seeing it. I'm not a fan. I don't, it's not hungry enough. And then like a few years later, he like blew up.
It went on tour with Weekend. I'm like,
yeah. And then I ate that. I was like, ooh, I'm sorry, y'all.
Nisha Nice, shout out Nisha Nice.
Yes, Sayari the Kid. We interviewed a lot of people. Yeah. We DJ'd and photographed Rashida and Kirk's anniversary party, I think.
Even before that, back in high school, Rashida's daughter, Kelsey Frost, we were all in a music group called IMENT. Yeah. Shout out Bebo, Lottie, J.O. Man, it goes back. It goes
we did
back.
interview J.O., who's Candy's producer.
Yeah.
What else did we do?
Yeah,
We've done a lot. Fort Knox knew us by first name.
Yeah. I performed at T.I. Club.
Oh yeah, we did meet T.I. We've been out here, y'all.
Yeah, it's not the first
we lived a whole life. We have done this, and I think I put this too. We are creatives. We do stuff other than just sit on social media all day. So he is a graphic designer, and I'm a photographer. We do a lot of things, but that is our main squeeze, so to speak.
The fact that this popped off, this was not on our radar at all. Like, y'all blew us up.
Don't follow.
She said, I'm unfollowing y'all. I love y'all.
Well,
she said she loved Black.
Yeah.
Her fault.
I'm sorry. That was my bad. That was a bad call. I did not listen to my instinct, y'all. That was my bad.
It's all good. We back here. We back in the charts now.
I'm so sorry. I messed that up so bad.
Oh, I did.
Somebody said, was Kirk side woman there? No, she was not.
Was who?
No. This was before her. Oh,
his real baby mama was at the party.
His real baby mama was there, and she was so sweet. Yeah. Their whole organizing of blending, co-parent, it was beautiful.
Yeah, they make that work.
Yeah, they were awesome.
I saw a question this girl said earlier. She said, "How do y'all come back after an argument?"
Sex. No, I'm just playing. He wishes that we had sex after argument.
It'd be just like on Instagram, like you leave the washing machine on, or you want me to go get some sponges because we all like I just start sparking up random conversation, or she'll do it. It's so difficult for me to stay mad at Britnee because I process slowly. I think that's just me. So after the argument, it's like, damn, I should have said that. Boom, 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 boom. I could have got my point across, and I'm frustrated because it's like I couldn't say that, so now I gotta sit in this madness. And she come around flashing dimples or showing this little new body, and it's like, what we having for dinner?
Whatever. No, but, I don't stay mad at people. It don't matter who it is. I don't stay mad. First of all, I'm from New York. I'm Caribbean and I'm Black. So once I say what I say, and I'm a tourist. Once I say what I say, I'm done. Like, I don't hold on to it. I don't harp on it.
It's so frustrating.
I just leave it all on the table. And if you have some follow-up questions, that's on you. I don't mind entertaining you, but you're not gonna get me re-mad. It is what it is. I'm just not that person because I literally just give it to God. I blow up at the moment and then I move on. Like, that's it. Somebody asked. Happy anniversary, Amber and Tommy. They asked us happy anniversary.
Oh.
I just saw that. I love it. Y'all, please enjoy yourselves. Thank you for tuning in on live. But happy anniversary.
They say anniversary?
Yes. They said shout out my wife, Amber, for our anniversary.
Hey.
Happy anniversary, Amber, I hope you guys. Your day.
It's beautiful.
But yes, somebody asked, are we planning on moving out of Georgia or will we? Yes.
Oh yeah, I would love to.
Yes, we literally just talked about that today. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I am from New York. I say that all the time. I'm ready to go. I don't care about the prices. I will pay $2,000 for 4 feet of space. I can't stand Atlanta. I've been trying to get out for like 20 years. This is a true story. Oh, the firm move code is B as in boy WL50. That's it.
They say your locks. How long you had your locks?
This is my third set. Indecisive, but
was your second.
this is my third because I started a set and then decided I didn't want to do it no more. But it had already locked, so I was losing some hair.
This is your second.
It's my third.
With Hayden.
I cut it and then I started it again, 2-strand twist, and it started to lock and I didn't like the size, so I took those out. And then I did this. And these are 2-strand twisted. We both started our dreads ourselves, or locks.
Your hair long.
It is. We both started our hair ourselves. It's been what, 2-3 years? It's been 3 years for you, 2 years for me. So
I think this is my 4th year.
Yeah, might be year 3.
I'm going into
Yeah, first set I think I had for a year. I had it for a year and I cut it. Well, he cut it. I did post that picture on there. But yeah.
What's the toughest thing y'all had to do? Oh, what's the toughest
Thank
thing
you, best friend.
y'all have had to go through as a couple?
The toughest thing we had to go through as a couple.
Ooh.
Woo!
Well, we almost died together once.
Yeah.
That's something.
Oh, somebody else asked another question too. I'm gonna remember that. Okay. Hey, King Pops WS, boy, you show the most
King
love.
Pops.
I love it. I love it. But I'm gonna answer your question in a second.
King Pop W.
Oh
Man, we went through a lot.
we have.
Almost being evicted.
Yeah, we almost got evicted. We almost got evicted. I think we talked about this on a YouTube video. Almost got evicted. And had to move out. We got married, had to move out, and I almost went to jail. No, I'm not a criminal. But my tax had expired, so my car got impounded. And they suspended. Did they suspend my license?
Yeah.
I don't know, but they did something. I had to go to court, and the guy before me had the same problem, and he got locked up like on site. And he was first offender, never nothing. It was his first time, and they were like, "Yeah, you can walk over there." And he sat down. That was it. And I was like, "Yep, Judge, I'm getting married tomorrow. Like, can you not do this right now? You can lock me up after."
There was a lot going on.
But yeah.
And we kind of not necessarily got forced into our marriage, but
Yeah.
we had to push up our date to meet requirements to continue life.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It was a lot going on during our first apartment times. This was what, like 6 years ago at this point. We had our son, he was 1. It was a lot. It was a lot.
We was living single in a relationship. It was bad.
Pretty much.
It was bad.
Yeah, it got to a point where it was like,
oh wait, let me scroll and see this question real quick. Oh, so somebody asked, what made us want to become content creators? We did not want to become content creators.
Y'all made us want to become content creators.
Honestly, the love that y'all showed, I remember when we posted our first viral video. It was amazing. Like, I posted the video, and since I'm not a social media person, I posted and I walked away. Like, I hadn't touched TikTok in like days at that point. It had been like 3 days. And I randomly just got back on TikTok and I was like, "Babe, I think we just went viral." And he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like our video has like 200,000 views. Like, I don't know what's going on right now. So we posted another one.
Same thing.
Then we posted another one. Then we had 1 million views. I was like, okay. And then we celebrated having 5,000 followers on TikTok. And then a week later, we had 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
And now we have
it was
over
small, like quickly.
Yeah, and then Instagram took off on its own. I don't know what happened on Instagram. I don't know what clicked. I don't know.
Yeah.
Instagram, we're like, oh, let's just start an Instagram and, just funnel some things through there because not everybody's on TikTok.
Yeah.
And Instagram took off on its own, and y'all have shown us the most love. TikTok shows us love, but Instagram shows us love, and Facebook.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot about Facebook.
Facebook took off so quick. YouTube people show us mad love too, but Facebook, Jesus Christ.
Facebook is blowing my mind.
Facebook shows us love I ain't never felt before. I'm like, good night. We love the Facebook family. We love all of y'all. Y'all bring different energy on every platform. I think TikTok sees our ass more than anybody because we be on there acting a fool. But yeah, the reels. Yeah. Our reels blew up on Instagram, which is crazy because trying to break the Instagram algorithm is
very difficult.
Very difficult. But our videos on the reels do really, really good, and it's beautiful. Like, we appreciate y'all so much. So we kind of came into being content creators because y'all be in our inbox demanding stuff. Like, I literally have people like, hey, it's a new week, you got a YouTube video, when are you starting your channel? Okay, so you said April, so that's in a couple weeks. Do you need help starting it? Like, y'all stay on us, and I love it.
Yeah, it keeps us accountable. And honestly, it was for us to try something new. This was last year was year 5 in October for our marriage. So we was like, okay, cool. So we can stay fresh. What can we do? So boom, we just like, let's try this. And y'all start showing mad love. And we still treat it as such. It's something that's fun. It's something that gets her out of her shell. Because if you knew Britnee in the past, she was not that person to do spontaneous things. Again, her weight and everything was such a hindrance. To me, I saw no problem, but to her, it was a problem. So now that you know, she started to receive love from other people and requests and things, she was like, okay, I can do the spontaneous thing. I actually like and I enjoy doing it with you, Dorian. So I'm like, cool. So now me and her, we be sitting next to each other, sending each other TikToks. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it keeps us going. It keeps the kids excited to see that their parents are enjoying, you know, being married and just displaying this black love. It's a beautiful thing.
It's fun. I will say that social media is fun. Even though I am not a social media person, I love it. Y'all keep me entertained. Yeah.
Oh, King Pop, yes, bro. Yes.
Oh, we need to get a P.O. box because you're like the third person that's asked to send us stuff. I'm gonna get a P.O. box
because what we'll do, like if we get a P.O. box, and this is just speaking out loud first time, we should do reviews on mainly black products because I support my people. I support my people.
And I need y'all to understand, okay? I support business owners differently. Because I have started every kind of business you can think of. I will tell people the truth about your marketing, packaging, give you advice, all of that. I love supporting black business owners. It don't matter what your profession is, what your craft is. I don't care if you're a chef. I don't care what y'all do. I promise you, I understand completely how it feels, what y'all go through.
We're entrepreneurs at heart. Y'all gotta understand, like this is our livelihood. We've been entrepreneurs since like 2010. So it hits different for us to see black creators, black entrepreneurs. Like, we resonate with y'all.
Ooh, he just said my love language, popcorn.
And see, she got BSG, so she can't eat a lot. King Pop,
I can't.
Trust me,
but
I got you.
Our daughter loves popcorn. Like, she has an obsession with popcorn. Okay, she loves popcorn, and our in-laws got us. Well, his parents got us eating popcorn like crazy people.
Please I do have it. Someone sends you a product. Oh yeah, for sure. We definitely make sure we button it up.
And yes, we do have the Amazon wish list. It is in our bio, that link. We have to add some more things to it because we got some really cool gadgets that we want to show y'all. But yeah, we do have the Amazon list as well. With clothes that we get from there, everything. Because we shop smart. We shop on Amazon.
Got to.
Shein, Boohoo, Shein. Y'all ain't gonna come for me for this. I call it Shein, okay? That Shein shit, I don't like it. It's Shein. Okay.
How you gonna tell a company how to pronounce their own name?
It's Shein. I said what I said. I want to call it Shein. I cannot stand Shein. It's Shein. Making me sound crazy. I just enjoy seeing young black folks doing it. Oh, thank you. You are so sweet, Miss Dot. I love when you comment and message. It just warms my heart. I love that.
Such a big sap.
I love it. Y'all don't understand when thank you. I have a witness. It is Shein. Not saying no damn Shein. But y'all, I really appreciate when y'all message me. It really warms my heart. Like, I wake up 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, because I got this damn Apple Watch. My notifications go off, so I have to turn it off. But when I wake up at like 2 in the morning, because I'm just up at that point, I do read y'all's messages, and I love it.
She do.
Y'all are so sweet. I just love it. I appreciate it. It's so y'all just make my day. Yes, Because there is no space. Absolutely. It's Sheen, like I said. We all
y'all still
agree.
on this. Are y'all really still on this? Please
Yes.
get out the comments. Please.
Yes. Because it needs to be said. It's Sheen, not Shein.
Anyway, we got 4 minutes left, y'all.
Oh, yes. Yes. Ask your questions. Oh, can I scroll on this one? I think somebody had. Oh, yeah. See, we're old. We don't know how to do this. Oh, I see somebody's from Trinidad. Hello. I have cousins from Trinidad.
What other questions do we typically get? What signs are we? Well, everybody know you Taurus.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a Pisces. I hate to say it, I guess, because
He's
y'all be jumping down my throat. I'm a
light-skinned.
Pisces. I own it. Whatever.
Ooh, that was a good question. Somebody
When are
asked.
y'all going on vacation? Ooh, one coming up.
I have never been on a cruise, and we finally booked our first cruise. I'm so excited. We're going on a cruise next year, but yes.
Yeah.
Hey, from the Dominican Republic, love it. Yes, so I have to go to the DR too. That is one of my things. But yeah, we go on vacation for the first time as a family next year.
Well, we got one coming up.
Yes, we're going to St.
We're
Louis.
going back to my hometown, St. Louis, to celebrate her big 3-0.
Yes, so
her
me
best
and my
friend.
best friend, our birthdays are literally right near each other. She actually has the name I was supposed to have, but my mom decided to name me Britnee. Don't know why. But anyways, so we're celebrating turning 30. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great.
What is this voice?
I'm so excited. I just can't wait. I miss St. Louis so much. Atlanta's ghetto. But somebody asked how we comfort each other through after sadness.
After sadness.
He's gotten a lot better with being a comforter, if that makes sense, because he was very standoffish. Like, we talked about this earlier and laughed about it. There was a time he didn't want to hold my hand in public, like no PDA, none of that. Like, he was very, no, that's behind closed doors. I don't want to do all that. And I was like, but we go together. Like,
Yeah.
we're
Now I want
together.
on her back. You walking to Walmart. Come on.
Now we go in the store and he's like smacking my butt. I'm like, dude,
I can't help it.
stop it.
You growing it. You shouldn't have grew it.
But yeah, he's much better with being a comforter. I think he's getting better with listening, not to respond or not listening to just say I heard you, but to literally hear what I'm saying and really be able to like show up in that area. So yeah, he's gotten a lot better with being a comforter, and I'm just a listener at heart because I like to analyze. So
I'm an optimist. I stay positive. If I find myself in the funk, I know how to get myself out. It's literally a trained subconscious thing.
yes, we're coming to St. Louis. I'm excited. We got some people from St. Louis.
Yeah, for real. Link up. I'm taking her to the art. She ain't never been.
I've never been.
I gotta take her up there so she can look down at all of the ant people.
I'm so done. But yeah, real quick before we get off soon, we are introducing something differently where we will be on live weekly. And we will be going on our Facebook Live because we do not show them enough love.
Yeah.
But we will be having a segment where we check in with you guys, give you guys advice. You can ask questions, leave tips. We will be duetting a lot of people. I think I have my first duet for a VSG talk, something of the sort, on next Wednesday. I'll give you guys more details on that, but yes.
Yeah. Oh, tell them the name.
Oh, so our segment is called Baywatch. I don't know why, but we love it. But it's called Baywatch.
I like that.
But yeah, that is our segment, and lovely Instagram is taking us down, telling us that we need to go by. But we appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. We will announce when we are going to start this segment.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all.
We're starting that in April.
Yes, it will be starting in April. This is the fact. But we appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. We are excited that you guys fucks with us.
All right, it's time to go watch our show.
Oh yeah, y'all, we're about to go watch From. We will let you know how it is because we finished the first episode and it was really good.
Yeah.
And if you're joining late, From is on Amazon and Epix, EPIX. It is free to watch.
You promoting like you was on the show.
Listen, that show is good. It's a little scary, just a little bit, but it's more suspenseful. So yeah. Y'all get on that.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. I'm about to go drink some wine. I love y'all.
I'm finna drink some water. But anyways, you done showed your own butt. Thank you guys. We love you.
Silly.